Wonder how old Boone's kid that was sold into slavery is at this point. I wonder if we're going to come across them as a character. Like Sean in Fallout 4.
All mine. Vengeance.
That guy took a minute to realize what was happening to him. Magnum. Super Sledge. Did you watch the TV show? No, I have not.
Fine by me.
Legions are nice loot bags? Apparently. That was my first time seeing a super sledge.
Contact.
Yo, he killed it instantly. Reinforced leather armor. Not as good as my spacesuit.
Fine by me.
How do I make him equip it? Oh, he did it automatically. Okay. Another one of these gas stations. El Dorado Gas and Service. Few red dots to my left. Are those spiders? Fire ant? Those are fire ants? I'm letting them do it to save ammo. There's some big ants. The El Dorado Dry Lake.
Contact! Can't run from me.
Fire ant soldier. Take cola. Weird stuff. You should take a shortcut to Vegas through Quarry Junction. Lots of good loot there. What's even more, the locals give you hugs with their very big arms. The Lonesome Drifter. Why is he moonwalking?
Howdy there, partner.
What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Nevertheless, I'm interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left.
Your father abandoned you?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
You look like Tristan Tate. I don't know who that is, so I don't know if I should be offended or if I should feel complimented. This guy looks high as a kite. Sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're out here wandering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
Must have been hard growing up without a dad.
It sure wasn't easy. Ma worked her fingers to the bone to make sure we had enough to survive. And I worked the coal mines from when I was 15.
The children crave the
I
mines.
guess I wanted to find my pa and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
What will you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Sounds like you should move on, settle down maybe.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
Nope.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot.
That's a mighty fine guitar you got there.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
You been playing along?
Just about my whole life. Ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes. So long, friend.
So I remember the mysterious stranger trait from Fallout 4. I guess it was in the earlier games too. Rangers give them hell. You've discovered Boulder City.
You here to pay your respects too?
What's this memorial?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Bye.
Bye.
Boone, we haven't talked in a while. How you doing?
Pisses me off that Legion slavers can just operate on NCR turf like that. If we hadn't caught up to them, they'd probably have a clear path to the river, no one to stop them. There should be patrols, checkpoints. We got greedy, overstretched. Now our own territory is insecure.
What is it you aren't telling me about what happened to your wife?
You got no right asking me that. Drop it.
I just want to understand you better.
You don't know what you're asking. Just let it go for now. The Legion's the only thing I want on my mind right now. Yeah.
That building's boarded up.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
These Great Khans have something of mine, a platinum chip.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
I could sneak in there and try to get your people out.
As soon as you free them, the rest of my squad will move in and provide covering fire.
He's immediately like, yes, that is a great plan. You should do that. All right, get ready to cover me once I've freed him.
You should go now, while it's still dark. That way you'll have the best chance to pull this off.
My sneak skill is 0, chat. Let's do this. I think I might have gone the wrong way.
All mine.
Nice job, Boone. There are 2 ways of sneaking. Yeah, stealth and Russian stealth, right? I still had my Panda Express container in front of me, chat, and the lid was partially covering the bottom of the screen. I didn't see that scorpion for a second. Yeah, I've made a full circle around the ruins.
Whoa!
Oh god. I was sneaking and Boone immediately opened fire. Your overwhelmingly monstrous behavior to the Great Khans, you are vilified by the community. That's fine. Alright, find the hostages first, loot second.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
Okay. Where's the guy I'm supposed to talk to? They only told me there was 2 hostages, and I freed the 2 hostages. Is there more cons in here? Ah. Is this guy parrying chainsaws? Yo! He's got skills. Oh, we leveled up. Oh boy, what's all this? Bonuses at night. Nerd Rage. Your strength is raised to 10. You gain plus 15 damage threshold when your health drops to 20% or below. Here and Now perk immediately grants an additional XP level, complete with all advantages it brings. Finesse, you have a higher chance to score critical than an opponent in combat, equivalent to 5 extra points of luck. Thinking Swift Learner or Terrifying Presence or possibly Here and Now. I think I'll go Swift Learner. Just because the earlier I get this, the more it gives me. Alright, I think those are the last ones. Quest added, ring-a-ding-ding.
Thanks for getting both of my people out of there.
Can I ask some questions?
Shoot.
Can you tell me about Hoover Dam?
It's one of the biggest sources of electrical power in the region, so the NCR's fortified the place pretty heavily. When President Kimball shows up on his inspection tour, I'm sure he'll be confident that the dam's safe and secure.
The president's coming here?
It's probably just a political thing. You know, give a few speeches, shake hands with the troops, boost morale.
What happened to Boulder City?
Destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam a couple years ago. The town was set up as a trap for Caesar's Legion. The sharpshooters and the Rangers picked off the Legion's veterans from a distance, and the rest of the Legion just rushed on in. Then boom.
I gotta say, if I was with a horde of people and snipers were picking off the people around me, running forward would not be my go-to strat. Is there anything you can tell me about the Great Khans?
They're an outlaw group primarily trafficking in drugs and other contraband. They usually stay out of NCR territory, though.
Where can I find McCarran?
Camp McCarran is the headquarters for the NCR military in this region. It occupies the old airport next to New Vegas. All right. Dismissed.
All right.
Hello.
Okay, well, that quest is complete. Chat, it is 2 o'clock. I'm going to save it here, and we will pick it up from here tomorrow.